It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Cameron Morning Show, Wanda Smith. Last night, Young Dolph was in the studio. The new mixtape is out. And tonight, Big Sean is in the building.
What up, though?
New album.
Yes, sir. New album.
Congratulations, homie.
What up, though, A-Town? Man, thank you, man. This is a big one for me.
Number 3.
Yes, number 3 album. Man, it's number 1 right now on iTunes, so I'm happy and thankful for that. Shout out to the people who supported. This one of my, obviously, I feel like this is my best work so far. And I feel like this is an album to where if you're not necessarily a big Sean fan, the tides might turn, you know. So hopefully you can give it a listen, man. Give it a shot. We put our heart into it. We ain't listening to no label heads, man. We stuck to our guns, stuck to our hearts, man, and just, you know, went as hard as we could, man. So shout out to everybody who's involved.
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yes, sir.
We starting right now. E40. You and E40 did an amazing job on this record.
Yeah, shout out to E40 for, first of all, I was so excited to have E40 on this album. He is such an OG, just respected, not on an industry level, but on a street level. And it was just cool to hear E40 on the radio. And we didn't intend for this song to be a radio song either, obviously. The chorus is, I don't with you, you little stupid. I ain't with you, you little dumb. Like, it's like a trillion curse words in here, you feel me? But it's cool that the people made it that way, man, and that's what I appreciate. And I appreciate y'all for recognizing and having synergy with the people. Is getting back to where it ain't necessary, it don't matter if it's a radio song, not a radio song, the people putting the songs that they love on the radio, and the radio reciprocating that, respecting that, so I appreciate that.
And me and 40 go back to the beginning with the Sick With It movement before Jive.
Yeah.
And just to know, I know how big E40 is in the D. So when I heard the record, I know a lot of people like, why is Big Sean doing a song with 40? But
They
I'm
don't
like,
even know.
You got to understand, E40 is like,
He was huge in
he's huge in Detroit. He's still huge in Detroit.
Still, oh, for sure, man. I'm talking about when I was 8, 9 years old, my stepbrother was playing, you know, like Pac, Snoop. He was playing 40 Water, man. Like, and it was
Captain
like
Saver, Sprinkle Me.
all that, man. Captain Saver, Sprinkle Me, man. Them records is
Practice
legendary.
Looking Hard.
Yeah.
I Don't Give Us number 8 on the countdown. Top 8 of 8. It's a Big Sean countdown tonight on the People Station, V103.
Let's go.
You do this one by yourself. Hey, this is Big Sean, ATL on V103. Beware is number 7 on the top 8 of 8.
What up, though, ATL, man? Look, this is V103, man, all right? You already know it's the countdown, man. We're going to keep it going. All right, number 8, we're going to take it back, man, to Beware, featuring Jhené Aiko and Lil Wayne.
On the Free Money Station, V103.
On the Free Money Station, V103, man. This the People Station, right? This the People Station.
All right, 3, 2, 1. It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Cameron Morning Show, Wanda Smith, Big Sean, top 8 of 8, Big Sean Radio,
Yes, sir.
Dark Sky Paradise.
Yes, man.
Freshman, junior, Southmore.
Yes, man. Thank you. Yo, first of all, you my dog, man. You've been with me since before the first album. You know what I mean?
At DJ Toomp Studio, kicking it.
DJ Toomp Studio, man.
Before the Def Jam days.
Before the Def Jam days, man. You was there for me. You still here for me. I appreciate it. I never forget that, man. You got one of the craziest sneaker collections of all time.
And we got something crazy coming up, too. This year, guess what's happening?
What?
Phillips Arena and the Atlanta Hawks present Sneaker Friends.
Oh, okay.
The 10th year. It's going to be crazy. I got something special you're going to do for us, but I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
Right now, it's about this album.
Right,
it's about the album.
Yes, man. So shout out to everybody who, you know, just hearing the album, streaming it, you know, copping it. It's something special, man. Like I said, I recorded this whole album in my house. I took, you know, I invested in a studio. I built it in my house, you know. Shout out to everybody who was involved with that, and we did it our way, man. I had everybody come through, from Kanye to Jhené Aiko to Ariana to Chris Brown, Ty Dolla $ign, all the producers, man, mixed together, and you know, it was just it was something that I got to live with, man. And since I got to live with it in my living space, I got to live out the music, and it made all the world of difference for me.
The number 6 song is next. Dark Sky Paradise. We got a crazy song coming up next. The People Station, V103. It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Cameron Morning Show, Wanda Smith. Tomorrow morning, 7:03 is your next chance to get to the monies. Big Sean in the studio.
Yeah, it's so cold in the A.
Yep.
Oh
Baby
my
T, what
God.
up?
Oh, my God, it's
T
cold.
Woods, what up?
Hey,
Bushman.
man.
BJ.
Yeah, what up, though? Detroit.
Rick and Burn Rubber.
Yes, man. Damn.
Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf.
M.
Man. Yes, M. Shout out to them. Shout out to Detroit versus everybody. Shout out to just, you know, the whole city, man. ATL in Detroit, y'all, we connected, man.
Now,
crazy.
you know, I always shout out to your grandma in ATL, but I know recently you lost your grandma in Detroit.
Yes.
And you have a song on this album.
One Man Could Change the World. I got to address her. I got to address a lot of things, you know. I talked about how I was standing next to Jim Carrey at the White House. I was the first rapper to perform at the White House, and I got a chance to meet Jim Carrey there, and we were talking. And I was talking about, yo, you're not the only one I know that got rich wearing a mask, man, because I'm from the D. You know, people be thieving out there, boy, ski masks.
Wow.
You know, but the main part of the second verse is about my grandma. And, you know, my grandma was a World War II female black captain. She was one of the first female cops in Detroit. She was a counselor. She was a teacher. She seen Hitler and she seen Obama all in the same lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, she's phenomenal. She came from nothing, from West Virginia, and made something out of her life in Detroit. And she bossed all the way up. She's the most important person I ever met, you know. She was an amazing grandma, home cooked meals after school, you know, birthday, your favorite cake on your birthday. She was incredible. And she gonna always live through me, but I got a chance to rap about her. And I got it, you know, it's cool because John Legend sings a chorus right after I rap a verse about her, and she deserves to have John Legend sing, you know, about her after a verse about her. So, and I got her voice. I had recorded a phone call with her a long time ago. I found it and put it on the song. So her voice is on the same song as Kanye West and John Legend's tracks.
Wow. What's her name?
Her name is Mildred Virginia Leonard. Grandma.
One Man Can Change the World.
Yes, you showed me that, Grandma, so shout out to you.
At number 6 on the top 88, it's the People Station, V103. This is Big Sean Radio. All right, 3, 2, 1. It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Cameron Morning Show, Wanda Smith. Big Sean in the studio with a little Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay at number 2 on the countdown.
Hey, man, we took it back. Man, I remember when that record dropped, man. I remember I came through to the A. I was up in all the clubs, man.
Everywhere.
Going crazy, you know. I remember right when that record dropped, we also had ass going on in the clubs. I remember Ron took me to, you know, all the crazy clubs, man. We was
Mr. Hurd?
Yeah, we was throwing hella money. No, Ron right here.
Mr. Hurd?
Yeah, that's right.
Mr. West Dino Ron Hurd.
Yeah, that's right.
West Dallas.
I thought, yeah, exactly. And then, man, we was throwing crazy money. It's crazy. That was good times, man. And we shot a viral video for Ass that never came out. Because then, that's right when we got the call from Nicki, like, yo, I'm trying to hop on this song. And then we ended up shooting a real video for it. It's crazy.
Well, it's all a blessing. Number 1 song on the countdown. I was really kind of worried about you living in L.A. when you came out with the E40 song because I really understood the record, but I was kind of scared that the L.A. sound was, like, giving my little homeboy a little bit too much influence. But then when I heard Blessing, I was like,
yeah,
he's smart.
No, of course, man.
Because L.A. will get you caught up.
L.A. will get you caught up. I never get caught up in nothing like that. And I don't even be on a scene like that there. I strictly just work there. I got a crib there. You know, I got my crib in the D. And, you know, but this man, the album is full of flavors. It's full of, you know, soul, man. And, you know, thanks to people like Ye, thanks to great producers, you know, Dahi, Key Wayne, just a lot of just great musical people. You know, it has a great sound to it that I couldn't duplicate and I couldn't do by myself. So, you know, I get thanks for that and blessings, man. You know, let's get into it, man. Me and my boy Drizzy Drake, Ye, you know what I'm saying? We way up, you know, let's get it.
Who produced Blessings?
Vinyls. Shout out to the boy Vinyls. You know, one of the things I like about this track, man, is that a lot of the songs on here are heavily produced. This one is kind of like not produced too much because of what we're saying on it. You know, it's just kind of like the drums, it's hard, and it's more focused on what we're saying, but it takes a true producer to not overproduce a track sometimes, man. So shout out to Vinyls.
The vocals are an instrument.
Yeah, the vocals.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah,
they sing you the whole beat like, you should just put this beat out of the record.
Yeah, exactly. So shout out to that boy Drizzy. Shout out to Ye, you know what I mean? It's blessings, man. It's for the anthem for anybody out here getting it. If you woke up this morning, we blessed, man. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. It's the People Station, V103, Blessings, number 1 on the countdown.
Yeah.
9 o'clock mixtape about to blast off. And we're going to talk to Big Sean about how he felt last night when the big bro Kanye took the mic at the BET Honors.
Yes, sir.
He killed it. But we're going to find out how Big Sean feels about it. New album is out today, Dark Sky Paradise, Good Music, Def Jam. My homie, Sean, is in the studio.
Sean Don, ATL, you already know, man. Come on, it's the People Station.
And you got to shout out to A-Star, too. She in Mall West End. She probably about to get off work right now.
Hey, shout out to A-Star, man. That's that's been my homie for a long time.
She's your biggest fan of ATL.
Man,
next to me.
I appreciate her. I always see her. You know what I mean? She always repping, always holding me down since Finally Famous, like whatever mixtape, you know. So thank you, man. Thank you, A-Star.
All right, 3, 2, 1. It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Campbell Morning Show. Wanda Smith tomorrow morning, 7:03 is your next chance to get to the monies. V103 is my free money station. Now give me my money.
The monies.
Big Sean.
Give me my monies. Yes,
Congrats.
sir. Thank you, man.
ATL get the album. You got a lot of fans of ATL from day one. A lot of people saw you grow. A lot of people saw you do what you did, how you did it.
Yes, man. And I, you know, like I said, ATL is like a second home for me. I've been coming here since I was 2, 3 years old. Like I said, I got aunties, uncles, a grandma down here. I got legitimate family
Grandma
down here.
Velma Holloway.
Yeah, yes, that's right. What up, Grandma? And I just hollered at her on the phone. You know, I'm only be here for a couple hours, but
You doing 3 cities in one day?
yeah.
In the snow and rain and ice?
Yes, man. So
What cities you doing today? You in Atlanta now?
Well, we was in New York. We started in New York. We did a full day of press, a release party there, and left from the party, took a jet here to Atlanta, hopped off the plane. It was hard, man. It was snowing. I thought I was in the D. I was like, where we at? The Midwest?
It's so cold.
It's so cold in the A. You know, we came here to see you. We finna do a couple other things in the A, hop on a jet to Detroit, then do same thing in Detroit, then go to LA, all today.
I know you're going to buy burn rubber when you go to Detroit.
Of course I am.
What up, Rick?
I'm gonna go by Mom's house too, man.
Got to do that.
I might just stay that night, even though I got a show the next day and tomorrow in LA. I might just stay at Mom's house, man.
I always see Mom on the IG too.
Yes.
Showing Mom love.
Yeah, shout out to
Taking
my
her to the award shows and everywhere.
all day. And shout out to my mom for our foundation, man. She really is a spearhead of that. Always make sure I keep, you know, my mind on our foundation and doing stuff for the city, you know, for
What is your foundation?
the Sean Anderson Foundation. We do a lot especially for the young kids in Detroit, for Detroit Public Schools. You know, we one time we gave away like 5,000 backpacks with the U of M Business School full of school supplies to kids who couldn't afford. I paid for uniforms one time for all the kids who couldn't get them, about 4,000 or 5,000 kids. And the only reason they got uniforms is so they don't get made fun of.
Right,
You
so
know,
everybody looks alike at school.
Yeah, we could do Thanksgivings, we do Christmases. We've hooked up with the Boys and Girls Club, send less fortunate kids and families to the Pistons games. We just do a lot of things to help out. And a lot of it is just out of my own pocket, man. So, you know, it's just to get everybody in the habit of thinking. But it's some of the best money I spent. And, you know, I love my city.
That's good money at good money.
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Boy, no, you better knock it off. As long as I've been here. 3, 2, 1. It's the People Station. It's a private jet. Don't leave when you tell me. 3, 2, 1. It's the People Station, V103, home of the Ryan Campbell Morning Show. Wanda Smith, 9 o'clock mixtape. Big Sean in the studio.
Yes.
Before you leave, before we end the show, we're going to end it with this.
What's up?
Last night, Big Brother Ye
Uh-huh.
was on the BET Honors. It aired last night. He killed it with Charlie Wilson. But how did you feel when he did the whole speech and just his whole vibe of how he just brought it?
Man, his whole energy is just in a place I never seen it before. I never seen him so happy. He's one of the most accomplished people I've ever met in my whole life. He's just been defying and breaking down doors his whole life. He deserves the BET Honors more than anybody, I feel like, right now. He is not just a part of pop culture. He is a part of culture. He is defined. He has brought dreamers to, you know, believe in themselves even more. He showed us it was real. He came up. Kanye West is a one of one. You know, I thought his speech, his performance, everything was just perfect, and you got to give it up to him. He's one of our greatest producers, not just of music, of just everything good, man, of all time. Clothes, music, inspiration, just a great person,
Sneakers?
Man. Yeah, sneakers.
I did a blog about the sneakers I'm about to put out, too.
Yeah.
It talks about a lot of people making the negative comments.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's like, this is all about history. It's not about just the shoe. It's about somebody from hip-hop breaking down the doors of a major brand to be able to put a product out in less than a year.
Yes.
Because when the first Jordans came out, in the video I showed the first Jordans from '85 where they was on sale. The box price was $65. The shoes were on sale for $39. And on the receipt, I have the receipt. The receipt shows where the shoes sold for $29 in the store. So for Kanye to be doing what he's doing right now, people got to back up and step away from the keyboard and think a little bit.
Yeah, they do. Yes, that's man, great. You know more about this than anything, man. You a legend too, man. So shout out to you just for being a legend in so many different things, man. You've been killing this radio thing. You've been killing just the cultural, the sneakers. People look up to you, man. You know what you do, people can't do, man. So shout out to you.
Dark Sky Paradise, get the album. It's out today. 3rd studio album, Good Music, Def Jam.
Yeah.
Big Sean in the studio. Quiet Storm is next. Tomorrow, 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I'm live from Phillips Arena. Dallas Mavericks. My dog Mark Cuban's going to be in town, but the Hawks going to take care of business. Boy,
shout out to Grandma. What's up, Grandma? Shout out to the fam. Shout out to Kid Rock from the D who put an album out today. Shout out to Chris and Tyga.
Killed the Daytona 500.
Yes, shout out to everybody putting out music. We so blessed to be in the situation, man, we in, to live this life, man, to live our dreams out. And, hopefully y'all can connect with some of the music. And it is what it is, man. I see you next time. I see you on tour, ATL.